with y'all. Ignore that. The internet never ever fails. All right, let's get right into it. I didn't even have to look long before I seen something I want to watch.
An 18-year-old nearing the end of her first trimester is found dead inside her car with a gunshot wound to the head. Police tracked down her killer. It was the father of her unborn child, but he was keeping secrets of his own, which
This fool is a is definitely older than 25. So for him to even have this little girl pregnant, he's a weirdo for surely.
police say drove him to kill. This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner. We're in Florida for this crime, and we got our hands on the
Florida again. Florida. What the fuck?
arrest warrant, which lays out a lot of details. Like the man accused in this terrible crime did this because he didn't want another child, especially with a woman who wasn't his girlfriend. 18-year-old Kaylin Fango was 3 months into her pregnancy with her second child when she was found dead inside her car. On November 11th of 2022, officers with the Sanford Police Department were doing their usual patrols. But when an officer spotted a car in the parking lot of Coastline Park, officers noticed the gray Nissan was still running. According to their report, there was condensation on the front windshield. All of the car windows were closed except for the driver's side window. They also noticed blood. Officers noted that there was blood on the ground next to the rear driver's side passenger door and blood on the exterior of the driver's side door. Inside the Nissan was Kaylin's lifeless body, as blood was dripping from her head. Officers noted in their report her seat was leaned back. A small purse was on the passenger floorboard. Her phone was still in the car, so this didn't appear to be a robbery. All of her personal items were still in her car. Officers also recovered a single 9mm shell case on the ground near the car. When crime scene technicians were collecting evidence, Kaylin's friend Simone arrived on scene. Simone told officers she tracked Kaylin there through her Find My iPhone after she didn't hear from her. She told officers Kaylin was supposed to be meeting with her, quote, second baby daddy. Simone even showed the officers who he was, 21-year-old Donovan Faison. According to officers, Simone told them in her interview Kaylin was at Coastline Park because she was meeting up with Donovan,
Lord, whatever you do, please, 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 let me have sons. Because the shit that females have to endure in this world, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Like second baby daddy, and she's only 18. Like what?
who wanted to talk to her. But here's the issue. Donovan had a girlfriend. That was not Kaylin. According to police, in the days leading up to her murder, Kaylin told Donovan's girlfriend about her pregnancy through Instagram. So Donovan reached out to Kaylin through video call, but Kaylin blocked him. Then he found a way to message her that he wanted to talk. Investigators say a group chat from just a couple days before the murder shows Kaylin sending her friends a screenshot from Donovan's Instagram that said, "We can talk, I'm just not arguing with you." Simone consented to having her phone extracted. Police say there were a lot of screenshots sent by Kaylin showing Donovan was well aware Kaylin was pregnant. He offered to buy her Plan B because he didn't want to have another baby. Kaylin's messages revealed she was apprehensive about meeting up with Donovan. She told her friends, "But I'm skeptical because I feel like his Plan A texting himself failed, so WTF he trying to do now?" Kind of confusing, right? But Simone explained Kaylin and Donovan met up the week before, and during that meeting, Donovan took
Shout out to all the single mothers and single fathers out there, but god damn, am I glad I don't have a baby mom right now. Whew. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. Let me relax for a second. I don't have a baby mom. I'm good. I'm
Kaylin's phone and deleted the messages between them and sent himself a message from Kaylin's Instagram account saying the baby wasn't Donovan's. Investigators also spoke with the father of Kaylin's first child. He told police that on November 11th, Kaylin dropped off their son to his apartment and that she seemed in a rush. But she made an eerie statement saying, "I hope I don't get punched in the stomach." He didn't know who Kaylin was meeting up with or what she was even talking about. But it's an eerie statement to make because just hours later, she was dead. When investigators searched through Donovan's home, he initially claimed he wanted to clear his name. According to the arrest warrant, Donovan told investigators he and Kaylin's relationship was just sexual. He said on the day of the murder, he went to work, then his mom's house, and he was home by 8:30 p.m. He told police he stayed home with his 1-month-old baby so his girlfriend could go to the club in Orlando. Donovan said he met Kaylin through Instagram. He claimed that the last time he had contact with
what?
8:30 p.m. He told police he stayed home with his 1-month-old baby so his girlfriend could go to the club in Orlando.
Does this look like a man that's gonna stay home with his 1 month-old baby? Excuse me. So his girlfriend can go to the club in Orlando. Hell no.
He told police he stayed home with his 1-month-old baby so his girlfriend could go to the club in Orlando.
That's what he
Donovan
told
said he met
police.
Kaylin through Instagram. He claimed that the last time he had contact with her was sometime in early October or even September.
Were you supposed to meet up with her? No, I wasn't supposed to meet up with her. I wasn't supposed to do nothing with her. We didn't have no conversation of meeting up, nothing.
While he knew she was pregnant,
What is that? What is this? Cause it's body cam footage, but this is a regular car, and are those legs in the back?
Nothing with her. We didn't have no conversation of meeting up, nothing.
while he knew she was pregnant, he didn't believe the baby was his. He admitted to mentioning an abortion to Kaylin because he didn't want another baby. He also confirmed to investigators Kaylin messaged his girlfriend and told her about the pregnancy, which made him delete all the messages with Kaylin out of respect for his girlfriend. Donovan claimed that he hasn't been to Coastline Park since he was young, but his mom lives near the park. When he was asked why people keep mentioning his name in the investigation, Donovan claimed he didn't know why. Then he told officers he didn't want to speak with them anymore. Even though he claimed he wasn't at the park and that he hasn't spoken with Kaylin, Donovan wasn't that helpful in the investigation. He didn't want to talk to officers anymore, he didn't want to give the passcode to his phone, and he didn't want to give them his mom's address. So officers got a search warrant for his phone.
You're gonna
Kaylin's
get
other
that shit
friends confirmed
anyways,
what Simone
nigga.
initially told officers. One friend told investigators Kaylin told Donovan she was pregnant, and his response was abortion. That same friend told officers Kaylin didn't talk to other men while she was speaking with Donovan. Another friend told investigators Kaylin and Donovan were fighting about her pregnancy because Donovan wanted her to have an abortion. By December 7th of 2022, detectives got the reports back from Donovan's cell phone. Text from November 8th of that year, meaning just days before Kaylin
No, I'm not. I don't want to seem like I'm playing the devil's advocate here, but I don't know. Let me let the video play on a little longer.
Kalen's murder, Donovan sent his friend Woody this message. "Bruh, this just sent me a photo of black and white at the doctor's. Wait till I get that drop. It's for her. I'm telling you, just got me heated. On my brother's grave, I'm trying to crop her out. I'm not sparing. On the day of Kaylin's murder.
What the fuck did he just say?
Just got me heated. On my brother's grave, I'm trying to.
Who did he send this to?
This just sent me a photo of black and white. Donovan sent his friend Woody this message. Bruh. This just sent me a photo of black and white at the doctor's. Wait. This message. Bruh. This just sent me
A photo of black and white baby shit at the doctor's. I mean, let's say that they did have the child. The child is gonna need help anyways, because I'm not laughing at the case. Y'all know what I'm laughing at. Come on now.
a photo of black and white at the doctor's. Wait till I get that drop. It's for her. I'm telling you, just got me heated. On my brother's grave, I'm trying to crop her out. I'm not sparing.
Now, for those of you who don't
I'm
know,
telling you, just got me heated. On my brother's grave,
for those of you aren't in the streets, wait till I get that drop. It's over for her. Wait till I get that drop. It's over for her. Now everybody knows drop his location. I'm trying to crop her out. I'm not sparing shit. Bro just admitted to the premeditated part of the murder.
trying to crop her out. I'm not sparing. On the day of Kaylin's murder, Donovan's girlfriend messaged him on Instagram. Why isn't your location is not working? Oh, because your phone's off. LMAO, weird. Bro, WTF, where the F are you?
Why isn't your what?
Not working. Oh, because your phone's off. LMAO, weird. Bro, WTF, where the F are you? On November 12th, Donovan tried to cover his tracks. He posted on Instagram that he was in Virginia, but police say that was an old image, actually timestamped from February. Then he made searches like how to clear your location history on settings, how to clear your history on settings, IP address on iPhone. On November 15th, he searched, if your phone is turned off, can you IP address be tracked? Donovan could only get away with it for so long. 10 months after Kaylin's murder, he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of felony homicide, 1 count for Kaylin and 1 count for her unborn child. But by the time he went on trial, that charge was upgraded to first-degree murder. He went on trial this year, and prosecutors are even pursuing the death penalty against him.
The defendant thought about it. He devised a plan to kill an innocent victim. He carried out the plan in cold blood.
But at best, you have evidence of a man that's cheating, of a man that possibly didn't want to have another child. There's no evidence of him being in the car. There's no evidence of him coming around the front. There's no evidence of her reaching for a purse. There's no evidence of him pulling the trigger.
On October 27th, the Seminole County jury found the now 23-year-old
If that's your defense lawyer, my guy, you might as well just confess. Bro, she doesn't want anything to do with you.
guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm while inflicting death, killing of an unborn child by injury to mother with a firearm while inflicting death, and burglary of a conveyance with an assault or battery with a firearm while inflicting death.
We find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder.
But the case isn't over. It's moving into the next phase, the penalty phase, since prosecutors are pursuing the death penalty. And jurors in Florida don't have to be unanimous if their recommendation is death. Since 2023, there just needs to be a supermajority, meaning you only need 8 out of 12 jurors to vote for death. Well, I'm joined now by former Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg, who's actually in our Law and Crime studios today. Dave, thanks so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Are you surprised in this particular case that prosecutors are seeking the death penalty?
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
Because first, you're in a conservative part of the state, and you have some factors here that would qualify it for the death penalty. You can't just say, well, I don't like the guy, we're going to seek the death penalty. Under Florida law,
He
you have
100%
to have
deserves the death
certain
penalty.
statutory aggravators. Like, was it cold, calculated, and premeditated? Yeah, it sure looks like it. Right? Did it involve another felony? Well, here, it can involve the felony of burglary. You go inside someone's car, that's a burglary. And then you're dealing with an unborn child. So these are three possibilities where the prosecution can hang their hat to get the death penalty in this case.
And what aspects of this case overall are the most shocking to you? I mean, there's just so many different aspects. One, that he was cheating on his girlfriend with somebody else. The woman gets pregnant, and then he's like, oh, you need an abortion. She didn't get it, and then she ends up dead. Or is it the fact that he planned this by what I saw from the arrest affidavit, where it's just like all these searches, telling his friends, telling his girlfriend, turning off his phone? What do you think was the most shocking part of this case?
He said the quiet part out loud. In his text messages to his friends, he made it clear what he was going to do. He said he was going to crop her out.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't talking about a picture. And
No,
the brazen-
not at
just
all.
the feeling that you can murder someone, openly talk about it, and just leave the body in a car and think that the cell phone that you have is not going to be a tracker, that we don't have technology to trace it back to you. The thing that surprised me also is that it took 10 months to
Yeah,
arrest him.
I know. I was very surprised by that too.
Yeah, usually when a young woman like that is murdered, and it was clear this was a murder, then you look to see, well, was she pregnant, and who's the father?
Make way for the king of thieves.
It's a domestic. That's what you're always looking for. First thing, is there a boyfriend, a husband, someone? And that's why
What I tell y'all, I don't know what video, I've been said that. Before you crazy motherfuckers think about killing your partner, just know that they're going to be looking at you first. I don't care if you had nothing to do with it. You're still the number one suspect. I promise you. I promise you. It's crazy, but it's true.
here you had someone with means, motive, and opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's why I was a little surprised it took 10 months, but I guess that law enforcement and prosecutors wanted to make sure that they had this guy dead to rights, that there was no chance of a law enforcement mistake that would allow him to go free.
Right.
Are you surprised the case only went to trial this year, as
Yeah.
opposed to not going out sooner?
Well, yeah, the fact that it took 10 months. Death penalty cases, though, take longer. Once you seek the death penalty, it does slow things down because it is the ultimate penalty, and you want to make sure you get it right. And there are experts that have to come in, and it's a bifurcated trial. First, you have the guilt phase, and then you have the penalty phase, and we're about there for the penalty phase. So it can be a lot quicker, a lot easier if you just seek life in prison. But this office wanted to go for the death penalty. I think it's the right decision. And one more thing about that, in
Yeah, it
Florida,
is.
even though you have to prove at least one aggravator
Right.
beyond a reasonable doubt unanimously in front of the jury, but the actual vote of the jurors only needs to be 8-4,
Yes.
which is the lowest burden in the country. And I'm wondering if it will be found to be constitutional if it ever goes up to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Do you think that's a possibility, especially with it being a conservative county in Seminole County, Florida? I know that as we're recording this right now, they haven't come back with their decision, but do you think it's looking like it's possible that he could get the death penalty?
In Seminole County, yes.
Yes.
Perhaps if it was in a county south, which is Orange County, then perhaps no. But you don't need as much as you used to when it's only 8-4. When it used to be unanimous, it was
Yeah.
very hard to get the death penalty anywhere, even in red counties. But 8-4 is the lowest standard in the country, and because of that, if the verdict is 8-4, then you can rest assured that the defendant will take this all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, saying this is a violation of the Eighth Amendment right against cruel and unusual punishment. If it's 10-2, I think it's solid. I just don't know what the courts will do if it does come back as 8-4 or even 9-3.
And in terms of the mitigating factors you think maybe the defense might present, what do you think would it be that might sway a juror to vote against the death penalty? Do you think it's like a troubled home life? What do you think it could be?
That's a benefit the defense has. See, prosecutors have statutory aggravators. They're limited what they can bring up. Defense can bring up anything.
Okay.
His mother didn't love him enough. You remember the Parkland massacre?
Yes.
I don't mention the person's name, the
yeah.
murderer's name. He doesn't deserve to ever have his name mentioned again.
Agreed.
But he was spared the death penalty. It was 9-3, which is the reason why Florida lowered the standard from unanimous to 8-4 because of that case. But you remember they talked about how his mother smoked
I did not know
in
that.
the womb. While he was in the womb, they smoked. She smoked while she was pregnant. So you can bring up anything. Like that justifies this. Like, oh, give him a pass because his mother smoked while she was pregnant with him. So they'll bring up anything and everything.
Is that why he didn't get the death penalty? Are you fucking shitting me? Cause his mom smoked in the womb?
They'll bring up his mental health, they'll bring up his home life, they'll bring up that if he's a father elsewhere, I don't know if he has other children, and they will try to tug at the heartstrings of the jurors. Before, you just have to find one juror, but now you got to find 5.
Yeah. So, as the former Palm Beach County State Attorney, how difficult is it to come to that decision? I can't imagine you take that decision lightly if you're going to be like, I am pursuing the ultimate punishment and that being death.
It's the hardest decision you have to make because it's the most serious. It is actually life and death. There are very few jobs in government, I can't think of many more, where you actually have the power over someone's life and death. But not really, because even though you seek it, it's up to the jury to make that decision. And so you do take it seriously, though, because it slows everything down. It sets a lot of different things in motion. And you also have to be careful because you don't get a second chance at it if you get it wrong. So you need to make sure it's for the right cases and the right evidence. But if the statutory aggravators are there, you go for it. Now, different circuits do it differently. My circuit, Palm Beach County, we had a committee, and the committee advised me. And I remember when I first got elected state attorney, I had this committee of all the top homicide prosecutors and all the most experienced prosecutors, and they voted to waive the death penalty in a case. And it was 8-0. This was the committee, 8 people in the committee. So I said, okay, next one.
Yeah.
And they looked at me and stared at me. I said, what? And they said, it's your decision.
Yeah.
So they're just advisory. Ultimately, it's the state attorney's decision. That's why we're at the top of the food chain there, because we have to make those weighty calls like that.
And I, again, can't imagine you take that loosely at all. Well, we'll also see how this continues to play out because we know that the jury will be making that decision very, very soon. Dave Ehrenberg, I want to thank you so much for your time. It was great to see you traveling all the way from Florida here to New York, so thanks for joining me today.
Great to be with you, Elizabeth.
We're also joined virtually by law enforcement instructor Sunny Slaughter. Sunny, thank you so much for being here today. What's your reaction to this case? I mean, it's really a brutal murder. I mean, shooting a young pregnant woman at that in the head and just leaving her body there to just die.
Thank you for having me as always. I really, unfortunately, our conversations are never anything fun. And this particular case is one of the most heinous cases that, I've done, in these past couple of weeks. These are recurring criminal acts and they're so violent. She was very young. She was already a mom. And then she was only in her first trimester. And it merely took a text to the child's father to end her life. I'm not sure what people are thinking about when it comes to these relationships and how they want to end things. And ending someone's life by shooting them in the head while they're pregnant with your child or any child is just, it is a
Unimaginable.
sign of where our humanity, the lowness of our humanity, and
Right.
it's beyond criminal.
Yeah.
It's
Evil.
just it's just too much, too much.
It is too much, exactly, because thinking about just what investigators found inside of her car, they saw the sonogram that was inside her car and as well as her child's car seat in the back of the car too. And just with all of what investigators found kind of in those initial months of the investigation, why do you think Donovan's arrest came nearly 10 months after Kaylin was killed? I was really surprised by that because it appeared like there was a lot of evidence against him.
I think what law enforcement is working when they're doing it right, we always want things to happen quickly. But I would, as an instructor, I want law enforcement professionals to really do their due diligence, to really shore up the investigative methodology, and how making sure they talk to everyone, making sure that they have everything, all of the dots connected. Because what we don't want to see is that they do a quick investigation because everything appears clear, and they leave out something that then is critical and allows a criminal defendant to walk away from a crime that we are absolutely sure they committed, but we didn't do enough due diligence to ensure that they were also convicted of it.
And do you think any parts of the investigation could have been handled differently?
I'm not sure why it took 10 months. That is a very long time. But I do think that there are parts of the investigation where immediately from because she was still pregnant, to get everybody in to interview, to ensure that the timelines, it doesn't seem like, unless there's a backlog in the system or something, and they needed to have evidence that they wanted to have for trial in play, that they just made sure. I just think it was a little longer than I would have guessed, but I think if they did what they needed to do, hopefully they didn't miss anything in a 10-month long investigation. I'd rather for them to go slow and get it right than to go fast and get it wrong.
Because despite how the TV shows always make it appear to be, it doesn't happen as quickly as a 44-minute episode or anything like that, or in the matter of days. It does take a lot of time for these investigations to be worked through, combed through, especially when you have things like digital forensic evidence that has to come back, be processed, all of that stuff. And I noticed that during one of the first interviews that Donovan did with police, he said that he wanted to be away, probably from his girlfriend who could hear things, and also deny that he impregnated Kaylin. But it seemed like he also went to great lengths to cover it up. He posted that he was in Virginia, even though investigators found that that photo was actually from months earlier. He turned off his phone when he met up with Kaylin in the park. He just went to great lengths to cover it up. But what's your reaction to that?
You know,
Wasn't trying to
I
get
keep
caught. The
finding that
fuck?
these men are having affairs. And any time that you have an affair, you know that there are consequences of your actions if you are not being careful. And the fact that he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to cover up the affair and didn't want to hurt his girlfriend, he didn't think about her then, when he was having the affair. And he went through to such great lengths, as you said, to just cover up the details of the relationship, the details of the encounter with him being the last person, as if law enforcement doesn't have enough investigative skill and wherewithal. And now that even technology to show, you can't use a photo from several months ago or several weeks ago that is not digital stamped, and that they can't look at and determine. We can investigate weather, we can investigate conditions on the day of, and where you say you are, and then there are often other photos that are of where we are in different moments that we don't even think exist. So the fact that he went to such great lengths really shows his criminal intent and his mind of wanting to cover it up and remove himself from anything involved in it.
Mm. And even just in terms of him kind of putting out those searches too about how to, take down the IP. And
Basically, what she's saying is that if you commit a murder, there's cameras everywhere. You couldn't pay me $1 million to kill somebody for you. Not with all the cameras here. No. No way. I'm not doing it.
address and where will your phone be tracked in certain locations. It really just seemed like he went to great lengths, even though he swears he didn't know why people were putting his name out there in the investigation, that he didn't impregnate Kaylin or any of that sort. But then he went to those lengths too, which was kind of puzzling a little bit there. And in terms of just prosecutors pursuing the death penalty in this particular case, are you surprised by that? I mean, it is in the state of Florida, which means only 8 jurors have to come back to vote for death for him to get the death penalty. What's your reaction to that?
You know, I I've never necessarily been for the death penalty, but then there are cases and
Why?
instances where I think people need to remove themselves from society completely without any constant going back and forth with families about the loss of a loved one. And I think Florida is the state. Florida, I'm not sure how constitutional it is, even though, we've seen several trials and I've been on those cases where the death penalty has been handed down. Eight is not a full 12.
Right.
There's always argument for it, but I do believe that this case is striking enough until we have to do something to ensure that this is not someone that leaves another person in this condition, that leaves another family and others, because this young lady's child is going to grow up without a mother, without even a sibling. And there are consequences to the actions, and these are the consequences.
Yeah, and as we're recording this right now, the jury hasn't come back with their decision. But if
Right.
you had a crystal ball, what do you think their decision might be?
That they're going to
Guilty.
convict him and sentence him to death.
Wow.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
surely.
and
Yeah.
it's interesting too to see how that'll continue to play out. My final question to you, Sunny, is what's your reaction as we're talking about this, as we're talking about the investigation, we're talking about the legal aspects of this case. But, one thing that just always sticks out to me with this particular case is the motive here, that he didn't want
Yeah.
another child, that he was pressuring Kaylin to get an abortion. She was just at the end, like you had mentioned, of her first trimester. But when we look at the motive here, where he's saying, I don't want a kid, or I don't want another child, so I'm going to kill the mother of my soon to be child, what's your thoughts on that overall?
That just shows the callousness of the individual. I mean, there are plenty of people who don't want another child. She may not have even put him on child support. To go to that extreme,
Exactly.
if that is your extreme, then I think the consequences meet the extremity and the extremeness of your heinous and callous act. He said he was going to crop her out,
Hmm. On his brother's
and he,
grave.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that is so that is so telling,
Yeah.
and it is so chilling, which means he has no remorse. He had no forethought, no regret, no anything. For to say those words, to talk about his brother's grave, he meant that, he did that, and whatever happens to him is what he absolutely deserves. This is just because you don't want to. If he had not had an affair,
Yeah.
we might not be here.
Exactly. Exactly. And I feel like that's also a lesson too, where I'm kind of like, okay, was it because you were trying to hide from your girlfriend that you got another woman pregnant? Or is it because you truly just didn't want another child? Either way, both are just unacceptable for you to carry out a
Yeah.
murder and shoot and kill this young, innocent woman. Sunny Slaughter, I want to thank you so much for your time and your insight into this case. I really appreciate it. I know it's a very, very hard topic to discuss.
Thank you so
No, he's definitely getting the death penalty. When did this video come out? About 2 weeks ago. Oh, I never got his age. He's 21? Hell nah. Hell nah. Dang, that was crazy. We got brand new content. This is a crazy refresh pull. Crazy refresh pull. Insane refresh pull. 4 minutes ago. Let's get right into it. Man gets karma after stabbing K9. Police K9.
On the night of December 26, 2022, Hurricane City Police in Utah were called to check on a man acting strangely and in distress at a nearby gas station. Within minutes, the situation would escalate, leaving officers shaken, with one of their own fighting to survive, and a new rookie officer facing the biggest test of his life.
Sir, I don't. No habla español. No, sí hablas español. Lo que pasa es que no me quieres ayudar. No hay ningún otro policía. ¿Ah? Hey. Made contact with us, started screaming in Spanish, and then just drove away. He's pulling up back now. Run the plate. Hey, come here. No, come here. Come here. Yo siempre tenía por policía, por los mejores policías de los Estados Unidos. Do you speak Spanish? Sí, hermano, no confío, me van a entregar con ellos.
So, uno momento, okay? But let's pull right here so we don't cause crash. Okay?
Yes,
so, come right here so we don't cause crash.
That's okay.
Here to help, okay? Come here.
When you say come here in Spanish, I just know what he means here.
Look, you're in the road. You gotta move. Move. Just right there. Right there.
This fool is just drunk, and then now he's about to take his long lost hate on the American police out on the K9, I'm assuming.
Watch out.
Alright.
Okay, we need to pull him over and get him out of the car.
Okay.
With this SanDisk Extreme Portable SSD, I have up to 4 terabytes of portable storage, which means I'm never...
Just kind of...
I don't know why I just did that in the microphone. My bad, y'all. Twitch, ¿dónde estás? Yeah, he should have been out the
Will you get in your truck and pull him over? Yeah. So is there any return on that plate? He's driving erratic, almost hit 2 of us. So this way.
Right state of mind.
Nope.
Doesn't sound like he's stopping, so.
Or if there's any Spanish-speaking deputies, can you start heading this way? Break, we're turning east on 600 North.
34 Kilo 1, let's terminate right now. We're not going fast, but with him out of the right state of mind, let's not push him into anything.
Recognizing the suspect's unstable behavior, officers choose to end the pursuit rather than escalate the situation further. A short time later, a multi-vehicle crash is reported nearby involving a vehicle matching the suspects. Officers arrive and begin investigating the scene, unaware the most dangerous moments are still ahead.
Is he still in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see him leave.
Hold on. Are we hearing this right? Did they say they terminated the pursuit and just minutes later? Why would they terminate the pursuit when they're right behind them? After they already called for Spanish-speaking deputies. Now you're definitely going to need them. Shit.
Stay back. Nikita, hold up. Hold up. No need to rush in on him. Was he in there? Okay.
He swerved and, I pulled out and he swerved. I
pull over here.
Oh, he swerved up over the curb? He swerved up over the curb, hit the curb, and took off running. But now we've got at least one other car crash. Anyone else in the car?
Look at that tire spinning. That is crazy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Got this Vicks vapor up all over my fingers, but fuck it, we back.
Hey man, that looked
You guys okay?
that looked like he was trying to kill himself.
Where's he at?
I don't know. I tried to swerve away from him, and he was literally trying to hit us head on.
Okay. Are you guys all right?
My ear's a little
Control
rattled.
Force 34, can you have medical respond for the secondary vehicle?
Bro, why would they even terminate the pursuit in the first place? Now you got to deal with this on top of whatever else you had to deal with.
You know, and he said that that van ran them off the road. You guys husband and wife? Engaged. Engaged? It's okay. All right, you're safe. Just take a deep breath. What's important right now is to control your breathing, all right? We need to slow it down a little bit, okay? So just the deep, slow breaths, okay? I have medical. They're going to come out here. They're going to check on you guys, okay?
I'm gonna go talk to these people in the trailer park.
Okay,
See if they saw anything.
Yeah, I saw
Just
it all.
keep him close to you. Were you guys out here by chance? Did you see anybody from that van or anybody come running this way?
No. We just came out like literally 2 seconds after we heard your car accident.
You guys weren't outside already, were you? You didn't see anybody come this way, did you?
No, we have not.
Okay. Echo 30, 4 Kilo 1. Will you head over to the apartments over off 2480 West? We got multiple people in the Sinclair side of SR9 that said he did not run over this way.
Oh boy. What happened? He's in somebody's house.
Moments after the crash, reports come in that the suspect has broken into a nearby apartment. He's now inside a stranger's home just blocks away, and the situation is about to turn violent.
Let's go. You and me, Nikita, stay with the car. Nikita, stay. Where'd they say what? We're 2480 West, so keep your lights on. Flip around. Down here, responding units. We're gonna take Rico in with us. He went upstairs, 250 North, 2472 West, 250 North. So go forward. So 250 North is right there. So we don't need the red and blues on. We don't want him.
4 Kilo 1, Echo 30, do you want us to hold off until you guys are here?
We're here right now. Stop. Turn your lights off. Rico, hey. Good boy. Here we go. Here.
They need to get out here.
Will you tell them to come outside?
Come outside. Come outside. Oh, your kids are inside still?
My kids are
Where are they at?
My kids are upstairs.
Okay, where's he at?
He's upstairs at the very top of the stairs.
Show me your hands now. Show me your hands. Park him. Rico. Hey. Come on, buddy. Hey, you're all right, buddy. Control, I need medical for my dog. Come on, Rico. You're all right, buddy. You're okay. You're all right, buddy.
Where's the knife?
It's on 5 speed.
Just stay up there. Hey, stay up there. Stay there. Okay, I'm there. Stay in the room. Hands on.
Yes.
Stay inside.
Don't come out.
Oh, he does not have a pulse.
If I can get some light, I'm holding it. I just can't see I couldn't see what he pulled out, but good boy, buddy. You're all right. Good, Rico. Just relax, buddy. I got you. Come on. I got you, buddy. Fucking badass dog, dude. You're good, buddy. Good boy, buddy. Good, buddy. You're good, buddy. 36 Kilo 1. Can we get either the mom up to the kids or the kids to the mom?
Drove 436 suspects echo.
So tasty, it could make Poseidon switch to a spoon. Holy divine taste from the Greek gods.
Hey, will you
What do you need, Eric?
Bring my car over here.
Okay. What do you need, Eric? What do you need?
I was going to put him in there, but I just heard the sirens. I'm assuming medical. Good, buddy. Hey, did you shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're all right.
I did.
Hey, don't do that. You're good.
I'm good. I'm
You're
not
good,
hit.
man.
I'm not hit.
Okay.
I'm not good. You didn't get hit or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm
You're
good. I'm good.
I'll go see if they need anything from in there. Hey, his dog's hit.
Good boy. Good boy. Anything I can do, man, let me know. Yeah, honestly, I don't see blood anywhere else, and I only saw the guy stab him once, and it looked like he was gonna come down more. He stabbed. Rico was on his leg. Yeah, at some point, I don't know if it was before. It was like right as shots were fired. He was coming down the stairs, and Rico let go and ran away as soon as the guy.
Okay, so it was a knife then, is that what it was?
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good size. Like it was bigger than that.
Stay upstairs, we'll come get you in a minute.
Okay, do you need any help coming up there? With him?
Alright, they just want me to come and verify.
Okay, yeah, he's...
There's nothing we can do.
Okay.
At this point, so.
I think I've got the blood stopping. It was gushing pretty bad.
Light around here so I can see where it's at.
It was gushing really bad right here.
You get life flight just on standby just in case for Rico.
I know the last time a dog was shot in our county, they flew him to Vegas, but...
Flew him to Vegas?
Yeah, so medical's pretty close to the same as a human. Obviously, he's 80 pounds instead of...
Can we get this up so I can see where it's at?
Yeah.
We should probably kick him out this door.
I'll go up there and let kids. I just don't want to traumatize the kids because there's kids
Yeah.
out there. Yes?
Yeah, not even on FTO yet. And I'm already OIS.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
The second we try it.
You alright?
Yeah.
Trying to think of something. Married?
Yeah.
You got kids?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
I'm too young for that.
How long you been married?
Kind of on 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
How old are you?
That's gotta be a
23.
rookie for you to shoot your gun and not kill anybody, and
You're going through, man. I'm there with you.
You didn't get hit or
to
nothing?
act like
No,
you
I'm good.
just
I'm good.
Yeah, I only
killed a
fired
baby.
2, I'm pretty sure, so.
I know, Rico, come on.
You'll be all right, bro.
You're good, buddy. You're good, Rico. I got you. I got him. I got him. Yeah. You're good, buddy. You got it, Rico. You're good. You'll be all right next time.
That's the second dead body in my last 2 shifts. I just did one on Friday, or Thursday.
But this is different. This is different.
Ugh, that was this dog's okay. As soon as he stabbed that, I saw him pull that knife out. As soon as he did that,
Where you from?
My
I'm
bad.
from here.
You're from Hurricane?
No, not from Washington County.
I didn't know
This
this is the
I
second
just
dead
got out of the
body.
military earlier this year, so
Gotcha. What branch were you in?
Air Force. So did military law enforcement. So
Military service, huh?
I'm in the ambulance with Rico. We're gonna go to the hospital. You're
So
good,
I've
buddy.
seen this before. Never done it, but
You're good, dude.
we can give him an IV
Okay.
and just push it right here. Can
Okay.
you push on that right there and hold it
Absolutely.
in place?
Yep. Can you contact 1 Kilo 1 or 6 Kilo 1 and see what vet they use? I know they've used him on call before. You'll just advise him. He's lost a lot of blood. He's got a lot building up inside. You're good, Rico. Hey, I got you. I got you, buddy.
Get on the radio and make a call to DRMC or hit the dispatch. Tell them to let dispatch know we're running around with an officer stab wound to the neck. Just let them know it's a canine.
Let him know it's a canine. Everybody good?
Who all shot?
just me and the county deputy.
Just you?
Okay.
You alright?
Yeah. It's all good, buddy. It's all good.
You're alright. It's dramatic as hell, bud.
It sucks, dude. He f***ing stabbed the dog. Stabbed Rico. You didn't leave me a choice.
Come on.
I'm not even on FTO. I'm not off FTO yet. like, come on.
It doesn't choose when it happens, bud.
You never think that.
He's holding them open. He's holding them open. They're getting definitely heavy though.
All right, you're good, buddy. You're good. You're good. Hey, you're good. Stay awake.
You doing alright?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah? We know if you need something.
Yes, sir.
Who you riding with tonight?
Eric.
You were with Eric?
I was with Eric, yeah.
And Eric's in the ambulance?
With his dog.
Okay. How's the dog?
I don't know. I know he was bleeding pretty bad and he stabbed him, but I don't know where.
You talked to your wife?
I haven't been on my phone.
You
They
don't
told me
have your
not.
phone?
They told me not to get on my phone.
Do you want me to call her?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
What's your officer's name?
Bogenhagen.
Bogenhagen. Jordan Bogenhagen. I'll tell you what. I'll try to keep you updated as we go. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye. I was telling her, I was like, I wasn't even emotional. And as soon as I start talking to you, I get emotional.
Rico, hey, you're good. You're all right, Rico. Hey, good. Keep those eyes open.
K9 Officer Rico was stabbed in the neck by 46-year-old Jose Pascaccio, suffering severe injuries to multiple veins, arteries, and his trachea. Pascaccio was shot and killed by officers at the scene. Rico was rushed to the Southwest Animal Emergency Clinic, where surgeons were able to stop the bleeding. Officer Eric DeMille, Rico's handler, was told his partner might need to have his leg amputated. But less than 3 weeks later, Rico made a full recovery and was back on the job. A blood transfusion from another K-9 officer named Enzo helped stabilize Rico, and the community quickly rallied behind them. As Officer DeMille explained, the support that we have received from the community has been like nothing I have ever seen. Rico has received treats, bones, stuffed animals, toys, blankets, and more. DeMille went on to say, I am so thankful for Rico's speedy recovery and that I don't have to work without him. Him being with me gives me and my family more comfort. He is loved by the whole family. Rico was later awarded the Medal of Valor, the department's highest honor, alongside Officer DeMille and Officer Jordan Bogenhagen. Hurricane City Police stated the medal is awarded to officers who distinguish themselves by conspicuous bravery and heroism above and beyond the normal demands of police service, adding that recipients have performed an act displaying extreme courage while consciously facing imminent peril.
Shout out to Rico.
Popeye's $6 Big Box is back. 2 pieces of signature chicken or 3 tenders, 2 sides and a biscuit. One serious deal. Make Thanksgiving just as easy.
You never drink at all?
No.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you said you drank something 4 days ago.
That was like. No. You suck. Where the is the straight line?
Relax.
No. You.
Police believe this Florida mom was under the influence of something when she allegedly turned across traffic and directly into a school bus. And her behavior after the crash, all caught on officers' body-worn cameras, that is going to test police to their limit. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. It's just after 5 p.m. on Friday, September 5th, and traffic is snarled in Boynton Beach, Florida. And that is when police officers arrived to see a white Lexus SUV smashed up at an intersection after colliding with the side of a school bus. Now, here's the good news. There were no students, there were no children on the bus at that time, and the driver was unhurt. So that's the good news. Now, the woman driving this SUV, identified as 38-year-old Megan Lee Champion, had her 11-year-old daughter in the car with her. This is according to body camera footage from the scene. Paramedics arrived, they checked the child out, and this is all while Champion spoke with police. Now, before the officers got Champion...
Is she so lucky that there was no kids on that bus? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine the wrath of each and every single mother and father of child on that bus? Damn.
Side of things, and wait till we get to that, they spoke with witnesses.
Which one is the... do you guys see what happened?
Yes. Okay.
She's gonna talk to you over here.
Okay. So I was right behind her. Okay. Okay, so we're coming, there's a bunch of cars.
Just wait for you.
Hold on. Florida again? Shout out to Florida.
And they're all like trying to get around her. And she like keeps kind of swerving lanes. And then I was like, man, I literally at one point was like, is this a kid driving? Because this was like ridiculous. And then all of a sudden, like I'm coming up, I live in here, so I'm trying to turn in here, but I'm waiting.
Which lane was she in?
Between this one and this one. Because she was like, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, and then the cars kept trying to go around her. And then by the time we got here, I was the last one behind her. And I was like, well, I have to turn, so I'm just waiting for her to get out of the way. She comes into this lane like she's like, oh, like I don't need to go here. Like she's gonna go straight. So I was like, oh cool, maybe she's gonna go that way and go that way, whatever. But she came up this way and then she just turned left, like a sharp left, and tried to like gun it. But he was already halfway through. She T-boned into half of him. He was already halfway through the intersection. Okay. So then I go up and I'm like, are you okay? I mean, she's definitely on something, whatever. That's not my business. But she was all.
What does the officer's badge say? Bradenton?
Is this like a child driving this car right now? Like I almost was like, thought it was a kid. That's how bad it was. Okay.
Now, the second witness relayed basically the exact same story. And at that point, the officers approached Champion, who was still sitting behind the wheel of the Lexus. Champion tells first responders that she was turning left on her way to her boyfriend's home with her daughter when this wreck happened. But Champion kind of seems confused, kind of slow to respond to the officer's questions. So they suspect, you know what, she might be under the influence of something, whether that be from alcohol, drugs, something else. It's kind of unclear.
Hello. Hi. Thank you. Are you okay? Huh? You know where you are? How old are you? You know where you are? Huh? Where's that at?
Jesus.
Okay, I'll be back, okay? Stay over here. You guys know that hurt, right? Okay. Yeah, she's impaired. Yeah. Okay, all right. We'll sit down. I'm gonna have the paramedics checking you, okay? All right. Do you remember what happened at all?
Yes.
Sure, what happened?
I had an accident.
Yeah, how did that happen? Huh?
I crossed over.
Okay, why did you cross over? Are you going somewhere around here, or?
Yes.
Which direction were
to
you?
my boyfriend's house.
Okay, all right. Does he live in here?
Yes.
Okay. Are you injured?
No.
No, you're not hurt? You want to go to the hospital? Okay. Ma'am, can you step out for a second?
She is
We
so
gotta tow your car,
faded.
okay? 'Cause I'll help you.
And to me, it looks like it's a little bit more than just
I'll hold it for you.
alcohol.
Go ahead and I'll hold it for you. All right, let's walk back this way, okay? Stay right here. You can stay right here. Okay. Nothing hurting you? No? No leg injuries? You didn't hit your head? I don't see any visible injuries, so I'm just making sure you're fine, okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All
I
right.
want
Are you serious?
Your daughter's getting checked up right now, okay? So she's in good hands, okay?
Okay.
What is the place? Oh, Boynton Beach.
Let's walk over here around so people don't hit you, okay? Can you walk around your, just go behind so we can protect you from
Can
traffic.
you guide me?
Huh?
Can you guide me?
Can I guide you? Sure, okay. I can. Let's do it here. Right here is fine. Okay.
Something to point out here, it appears that the male officer is helping train the female officer, gives her some tips on how to handle the situation, explains what the next steps will be, and the pair try to work out what might be causing Champion's behavior and her reaction to the crash, but they don't get very far.
Talk to me. What's going on?
By the way, I have to say something. Even if you're not a journalist, okay, when you look at stories like this, staying on top of what's going on in the world is so important, especially today. And these days, with all the media bias, the mistrust, it can feel nearly impossible to know what to actually believe, right? That's why I want to introduce you to you skip the drama, you get the facts. Welcome back to Trustworthy Journalism.
Did you take anything?
No.
Because I can tell, ma'am. We can tell that.
No, I haven't.
When was the last time you had a drink?
I haven't taken anything.
Okay. I'm talking about alcohol.
No, I haven't taken anything.
You still didn't answer my question.
No, I am answering your question. I haven't taken anything.
Okay. Because Megan, I asked you haven't been able to tell me what your address is.
3655 Coral Tree Circle. My address,
Not yet. I'm just gonna see. Are you injured anywhere? Are you able to answer that? Are you injured anywhere?
I'm not
You're not?
injured
Okay.
anywhere.
Okay.
And I am so sorry. I am trying.
I just want to know, Megan, if you were taking anything, if you were drinking anything.
No,
When was the last time you had a drink?
I think both.
Like 4 days ago.
4 days ago?
Yes.
Where were you coming from?
Have not. I was picking up my kid, and I have not taken anything, and I am so
Do you take
sorry.
prescription medications?
Yes, for high blood pressure.
And that's it?
Yes.
You don't take any,
Yes, you can look
No,
at
that's
my, I take medication for high blood pressure.
So-
and I am so sorry.
The reason we were asking you this questions, ma'am, because
I understand.
you've given us all the indicating that you are under the influence of a substance. Okay? Not only you're acting you're driving pattern when you were driving over the road according to two people that saw you driving and you crashed into the bus. Not only that, I'm just observing you right now. You are extremely lethargic. You look like you're about to fall asleep.
I
Okay?
understand.
You're slow to react. Your pupil,
I
your eyelids
understand.
Okay.
Here.
Slow in your words, okay? That's why I'm asking you all these questions. So, if you took, I don't know if you was, I don't know if it's alcohol.
I don't.
You don't drink at all?
No.
You never drink at all?
No.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you said you drank something 4 days ago.
That was like no.
Okay.
But
so
I am telling you,
So what did you have to drink?
this was weeks ago.
Okay, what was it?
I am telling you, I don't drink currently,
Okay.
and I have been.
Take your time. It's okay. We don't want. We just want to make sure you're okay, and okay, your pupils are extremely pimple.
Yes.
Are they known on the RDR? Your pupils?
I
Is your
am
license?
trying to.
Do you have
get
anything that's supposed to
where-
have in your car?
No, there's nothing in my car. I'm not worried about that.
Do you have diabetes? Are you diabetic?
No.
Do you take insulin?
No.
Do you have high blood pressure?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have epilepsy?
No.
Okay.
I do have high blood pressure. I am.
You take high blood pressure medications?
Yes.
Okay. And what else? What's the other medication you said you took?
I am taking high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And
Okay. When was the last time you see a doctor?
Bro, she's so faded.
less than a week ago.
How are they not
So
doing?
you didn't hit your head at all today, right? In the crash?
Maybe.
And when the airbag deployed, did you hit your head? You mind if I
Yes.
look? You mind if we look to see if you have any bumps and everything?
Oh, that's why they're not doing field sobriety tests.
Does she know what day it is, what year, any of that stuff?
So you're not sure if they're back at you?
I've never seen the cleanup crew in action like that fast. Like, damn. Bro, he's already sleeping. What the fuck?
What day it is, what year, any of that stuff?
So you're not sure if they're back at you on that one?
Do you know,
I'm
do you know what
fine.
today's date is?
Bro, they're still interviewing her and he's cleaning up like he's cleaning up like preparing the intersection for the next for the next crash. What the fuck is going on?
September 4th. I'm
Do you know
fine.
what year it is?
2025.
Who's the president?
4. Oh.
Yeah, see, you're not even, you're having a hard time even answering simple questions.
Who's the president?
At Georgia Southern University, we think big and achieve more than we ever dreamed. Soar beyond.
And things get more complicated when Champion appears to kind of misinterpret what a paramedic means when he says she refused to go to the hospital.
I mean, we are doing a deal on that, but I don't know what you guys...
Yeah, I mean, she's refusing.
I didn't refuse.
No, I
gotta take her to the
asked you if you're okay and if you needed medical treatment. You said you were okay, you're not injured.
Refuse.
Either way, we got to take her to the hospital.
Right.
But yeah,
I didn't refuse.
Man, I stated that you said that you were not injured. You told us you have no injuries.
Are you injured?
What's...
Are you injured?
I didn't refuse.
Hey, did you listen to questions that she asked you?
He asked you, are you injured? Are you injured?
No.
Okay, so that's basically what he's stating right now. That you
No,
told
but he just said, are you injured? And I didn't refuse.
No. I'm saying that you said you are not injured.
Right? Are you injured?
No.
Okay.
Right. That's what we stated.
That's what he's asking you. Do you need to go to the hospital?
No.
Okay. That's what we established already. So then we were establishing your mental state. So we were asking you questions.
What's wrong? Talk to me.
Do you understand? They have to make sure they assess you correctly before. So
All
they
they're
can do
doing
their
is
job.
they just want to make sure you're fine.
Do you want to be medically assessed?
Can I speak with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay right here because there's traffic coming. What's up?
This kind of seems
Don't say it.
Are you going to take her in yours?
collaborated.
Collaborated? What are you talking about?
Once you finish your...
A mommy. Like, really?
Won't let us. Take her by.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to find out what is wrong, like what's going on, if you're okay. All they want to do is they just want to make sure you're medically okay.
So,
and I'm just trying to find out.
she said she doesn't want to go, so just ask her because would she
I
be willing
didn't
to do
say
some field
anything.
sobriety? No, would she be willing to do some field sobriety exercise?
Which is saying something.
Everybody can see it.
Yes. Would we do it over on the sidewalk?
She wants to do it.
So, would you be willing to do a field sobriety exercise? Just.
So we can, because we believe that you're under the influence of.
Let's
of
go.
substance. Would you be willing to do some field sobriety
Yes.
exercise here? Okay.
But as the officers
She
try
said,
to figure
"Let's
out
go."
where exactly to perform these field sobriety tests, that is when Champion seemingly loses it.
Ma'am, come over here real quick. Do you wear glasses?
I have contacts.
You have contacts now?
Yep. We're not going to do it here.
Yes, we are.
No.
We can't.
No.
You don't want to do it?
No.
I'm doing that station.
Where's the straight line?
Well, don't worry about that. We'll get to that.
No.
Careful, there's.
Hold on, don't go in the traffic,
Bro,
okay?
like, where's the straight line?
We have a tape. We're gonna put a tape on the ground for the straight
Let's
line,
go.
okay? You gotta hold on. Where you going?
No.
Come over here.
No.
Okay.
Straight line. Let's go.
That's the next step.
Straight line. Let's go.
Careful. Watch it.
Watch it.
Whoa.
Come over here, please.
Oh my
Let's
God.
move over here. Let's move over here. Move my car. Can you take my car and move over here? Ma'am,
We're gonna back it in here.
stop.
Bro. Straight line.
Stop.
Straight line.
In cuffs you go.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
We're done. We don't need to do this. This is clearly she's gonna fight you.
Straight line. Straight
We're done.
line.
Hey, we're gonna go to the hospital.
Straight line. Straight line.
We're done. So she's going. Can you put your gloves on? Just pat her down.
Straight line. Where the is the straight
Okay,
line?
relax.
No, you.
All right.
Where the
Relax.
is the straight line? Where the is the straight line? Where
I don't want to
the is the straight line?
Okay, just make sure there's not anything in the pocket. We'll put it.
No.
Listen, if you see
Oh, you want to fuel me up? You want to fuel me up?
Have a seat, ma'am.
No. Oh, God.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Come on.
Megan,
Have a seat.
just have a seat.
Have a seat.
Just have a seat.
Why?
Just have a seat.
Why?
Because you're going to jail.
Why?
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Come
Have
on,
a seat.
have a seat.
Why?
Just stop resisting. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Why?
Watch your head, please.
What the f?
Yeah. Call it out online, sir. 10, 15 seconds. Watch your head, please.
314, 10:50 a.m.
Fuck.
White female.
What's the reference?
Signal 1.
With Champion now safely in the back of the patrol car, one of the officers walks to the other side of the intersection to speak with her boyfriend, who's made his way down to the crash scene. And according to him, she got some bad news, or some sort of bad news this morning. It's kind of unclear what exactly was learned because it was muted on the body cam audio, but just put that into context. So the officer also learns from him that Champion's ex, so the 11-year-old's father, isn't even in the state.
You saw the way she's acting. We didn't do anything, but I understand what you're telling me too. So I get it. I'm not disagreeing with anything you guys are doing. Okay. All right. You have the. Where's the little kid? She's still in the ambulance. Okay. We have the parents coming to come pick him up. He's in Delaware. Delaware? Yeah. Okay.
So the officers, they manage to get him on the phone, and they get permission for the girl's aunt to pick her up at the hospital where she got checked out. When the officer gets back to the patrol car just a couple minutes later, this is when it appears that Champion has slipped out of her cuffs in the back seat.
I'm not doing anything.
Step out. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Rude. I didn't literally do anything. I was just telling you.
It's because they double cuffed her first.
According to an arrest report, at one point during this tussle with the male officer, Champion allegedly tried to bite him. So she's taken to the Palm Beach County Jail. An officer tries to get her to perform a breath test as well as a urine test, but she reportedly refused. Palm Beach County online court records show that Champion had entered a not guilty plea to 3 charges: driving under the influence causing property damage or injury, enhanced, careless driving, and failure to yield right-of-way while turning. The arrest report.
Can you react to video, please? Yeah, let me know what video you want me to react to. What video you want me to react to? Type it down in the comments. You know what's crazy is I know I said it on my past stream that I did earlier, but I didn't realize on Twitch you have to click publish after after I've been making these videos. I haven't been clicking publish. That's why, like, all the hundreds of videos I reacted to, it's all good. They're all on this they're all right here. I'm telling you, if I didn't upload it to this, I would have been tragedy. We got content.
State troopers in Tacoma, Washington urgently respond through heavy traffic to a massive car crash on the highway. There's a vehicle on fire and a person trapped inside. We see this trooper pass an ambulance stuck in traffic en route to the scene. It's highly likely they have the same destination.
So what, the side of the road isn't big enough for the ambulance? Isn't that what emergency lanes are for? Now that I think about it, emergency lanes aren't like wide enough for ambulances. That's crazy.
323 to come and see.
323 on scene, 719.
Once the tow gets here, we're probably going to need to shut the whole road down. The vehicle's parallel, or correction, perpendicular to the road.
Luckily, a good Samaritan named Joe saw the burning vehicle and was able to pull out the person inside.
One of those people helping was Joe, who can be seen in this picture. Washington State Patrol said the driver was the only one inside the car. Joe tells us when he noticed there wasn't anyone helping, he wanted to make sure that the person inside the car was okay.
What's that? Spinal injuries. Yep. Yeah, I got something like the yellow blankets. Nothing super great. Just so we can slide them. Sounds good to me. I'll grab it real quick.
After discovering that the patient is suffering from spinal injuries, the troopers discuss getting a blanket to both support the patient's back and also to use for dragging him further away from the burning car to a safer area.
Get this coin thing. What's that? I think we're going to leave him here for now. Yeah, he's concerned about C-spine. We can just get him covered a little bit. I don't see, there's no signs of like hypovolemia or anything, so probably keep warm and just keep an eye on that. Yeah.
Even though it's dangerous to still be this close to the burning car, Joe, who is still present and actively helping, is concerned about the patient's C-spine. The C-spine is vital in head position, head movement, spinal cord protection, and blood supply to the brain. Moving the patient could prove to damage his C-spine, essentially making the choice for them that they need to refrain from currently moving him further from the burning car.
But you just happened upon it, right?
Yeah, I just happened on it.
Okay. It's just one car?
Just a one car. There was cars everywhere when I got here.
Yeah, because I said it's 3 car. I get it.
I want to take more lanes because this thing
burning hot too. Yeah, I'll take lane 3.
Just so you know, the guy's name was Kenny.
Okay.
I was talking to him, he was admitting fault at the time.
Okay.
He said he was he was behind a Charger, and he didn't see when the Charger moved, and then he went right into the divider.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you witness the collision at all, or did you just talk to him afterwards? Okay, you're good to clear then.
This person just explained what happened that caused the crash, which he heard from the patient himself. The patient we now can identify as Kenny was cut off by a Dodge Charger. This caused Kenny to quickly move out of the way and unfortunately run into a traffic attenuator, also known as a crash cushion. Crash cushions are specifically designed to absorb the energy of vehicle collisions to reduce the severity of car accidents. Considering this intentional design and how Kenny's car still managed to violently burst into flames, it's highly likely Kenny was driving at extreme speeds.
But still, imagine if that shit was not there. Kenny and his car would be in a lot more pieces than it is right now. Shout out to whoever designed that.
Yeah, so the witness back there said he talked to him, said the dude was driving real fast. That's what Charger cut in front of him. He said that he dipped to the left to avoid the Charger and hit the barrier, so.
Both of these guys said he was hauling ass.
Alright, that tracks.
He's had prior injuries before with spine and like that big old bump. So I think, I don't know what it is, some kind of device. As soon as his spine's kind of messed up.
Yeah. Well, we're all moving back. We'll wait till fire shows up. My little extinguisher won't do nothing on that, so.
I was saying that the other day, I was like, why don't they give us something, like a little tiny, just for.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that would have, because that battery is on fire, so it's pretty hard sometimes to get those out.
For sure.
Another officer makes his way to the scene to help with blocking more lanes of traffic to protect vulnerable first responders and Good Samaritans at the scene.
We're closer to Pacific Avenue. I think we're gonna close all lanes except for lane 1.
I mean, if you don't need to
need to do anything else here? I've got more units coming.
No,
okay.
This is my Friday, man.
All right.
At the time this officer arrives, fire and rescue have just also made their way there.
Oh, he hit the, he center punched it. Oh, wow. Driving all crazy. I guess, like, calling out for the injuries. I'm gonna get an action shot for him. Yeah, I guess he, to avoid hitting another car, went into the barrier at a high rate. No, he was flying, according to everybody. But a car, so to avoid, I don't know what lane, he freaking just being crazy. Yeah. Didn't see the car. Sounds like a reckless to me. Yeah. Now there's cars everywhere. I'm like, it must be a multi-car. Then I'm like, oh shoot, it's on fire. Send you another one of all the emergency vehicles here. We're out of here. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Since fire and rescue is now present, Joe and other medically inclined Good Samaritans take their leave. Without their help, Kenny would have likely burned alive while trapped inside the vehicle, as you're about to hear a surprising detail about him from one of the officers.
So it sounds like he had only hand controls and stuff like that. He had to have an automatic transmission, so he said previous spinal injuries. He might not have had use of his legs from the get-go. Because when they came back on restrictions, it said hand controls, automatic transmission.
He was high rate though, so.
Yeah, that's all. 3 people said he was high rate. Instead of Charger changed lanes in front of him, he couldn't dodge it, so he hit the barrier instead.
I know, you got lucky. Yeah. Luckily you went up. It's always scary, man. I know.
You guys know where you're transporting him to? I have no idea. Okay.
So he just plowed into the gore? Yeah, sounds like he needs assisted controls. Maybe he has some kind of nerve issue already. Okay. A lot of witnesses said he was driving super high rate, so kind of reckless almost, and tried to cut the gore point and just didn't make it. Center punch that attenuated barrier. This is the second crash I've been at where that's been hit head on. Yeah, that's not the one you want to hit head on. No. What's the other vehicle? There's no other vehicles, actually. There's cars everywhere. I thought it was multi-vehicle when I rolled up. Just see this guy on flames, cars all over. I was like, this is bad. Yeah, it's just one car. The Charger, yeah, didn't get hit, so it just kept going.
Damn.
While he did suffer from serious injury, Kenny did survive the incident. He was cited for driving too fast for conditions and fined $196 for it. He is innocent until proven guilty.
Hold on. How the hell are you gonna find Kenny? Oh, man.
In a court of law, see how a squad car engulfed in flames is bizarrely connected to a cop and the sheriff's wife.
Let me get this rifle out. We gotta get his rifle out.
Yeah, can we not get it out at all?
No.
If the fire becomes worse with weaponry in the car, it can cause the rifle rounds to become hot enough to ignite.
Rifle.
Thank you.
Anything in the trunk? Get all this shit out of your trunk. Were you turning around and then somebody just hit you or what?
I was running through the intersection. I had green lights. This lady was taking a left.
Okay, let's just get all this shit out. Alright, let's get back. This is your hand.
I think it's just my pinky. It might be just my ring finger slippage, but that was.
But where
enough.
is that? Just the cut right there on the pinky?
I think so.
Get your head at all?
Yeah.
Let's get back.
As far as I remember, I had a green light.
Bro, that shit look like it's about to blow.
She was about to take a left-hand turn. I tried to cut right. She tried to keep going, ran right into me, and I freaking T-boned her driver's side.
Initial reports indicate that the officer was involved in a car crash with a woman in an intersection. Thankfully, the officer only has one very minor injury. However, you'll soon see the woman involved in the crash doesn't share the same fate.
Were you the only one in the car, ma'am? Yeah. Are you injured anywhere? You hurt anywhere? How's your foot?
Oh, my foot's good.
Oh, well, you got... What do you mean not injured? What's the blood?
Oh. Well,
Yeah, you cut it down there on the floorboard.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You got trauma shoes on you?
yes, sir, I do.
We're gonna cut that. Is that okay?
Ah,
No?
no.
You like them jeans? I really need to look at it. See how bad it is. Can't tell.
I've never seen somebody so unbothered. First of all, she didn't even know she was cut, and then once she found out she did, the firefighter asked to cut her jeans, and she said, "No, I liked." Bro, this
Hey, at least we got your rifle out.
this is crazy.
Yeah, not a problem. Hey, guys, stay back because that is close to that cord there. It's not electric, but don't want it falling on you. Hello. We're gonna be here for a while, so.
Okay, we just live right here, and oh man, I heard it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have you guys get off the roadway. Okay. You guys are more than welcome to go over there and film if you want, but get off the roadway, please. Okay.
Everybody's okay, right?
Yep. Everybody's all right.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yep. Nah problem. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey man, you might as well just turn around. We're gonna be here for a while. All right. Yeah.
I'm trying to, like, I live across the street,
Mhm.
and I was here when it happened. I got out and made sure they was okay.
Did you see it all?
Yeah.
You saw everything?
I seen everything.
Who had the green light?
They had the green light.
That way?
Yeah.
Which light was red?
This one right here.
The one you're looking at right there, straight ahead?
No.
That one was red? Okay.
We now learn that the officer is actually the one who had the red light, but he also had his lights and sirens on, in which the officers will soon reveal the reason why.
From my experience. What?
She's failing to yield.
Well, yeah, and one witness said that this light was red. But you're right, like the sirens, there's no way to miss it. It's middle of the night, well, not middle of the night, but it's dark. So, I don't know. Huh? Who? The officer? Yeah, he got a scrape or cut on his hand, but it's not close to the heart. So he'd be all right. I think they were up there bandaging his arm. Yeah, he's over there. Yeah, they're taking care of him. Yeah, he's good. I guess that's the sheriff's wife.
That's what I just heard.
Yeah, that's what I just heard. I think her name's Judy. Well, I was at 121st. I saw a motorcycle start popping a wheelie at the light. So I turned on my lights, flipped around on him. He took off, and the pursuit was on all the way up to Garden Walk Apartments. And then he comes out that he was in a collision. So I stopped the pursuit.
We would have dash cam of this pursuit to detail the initial chase and get a better idea of how the crash occurred, but the fire completely fried the dash cam recording.
Yeah, I turned around and came back. But he was coming to assist me. He was lights and sirens through here.
The reason why the officer's lights and sirens were on was because he and another officer were involved in a high-speed pursuit of a motorcyclist who was illegally doing wheelies on the road. This eventually led to the location of the woman, who has now been identified as the sheriff's wife, coincidentally.
Jones went out with a motorcycle, popping wheelies, failing to yield, and I'm pretty sure he was up here. He tried to clear this intersection, and he got smoked by somebody.
What's up?
What did you see?
So, I'm sitting here in the left-hand turn lane.
Okay.
Hit lights and sirens a decent ways back. It started running priority through the intersection. Flew right through it. She was making a left-hand turn out of the left-hand turn lane. Smack.
Okay. Did he have the red light, I guess? Is that what you're saying?
As far as I'm aware. I know, I honestly couldn't tell you. I know I had a red light, but I wasn't paying attention to these.
Right. He said he was at the light here. He had a red light. He didn't know if this was red or green or what, but he said he saw him hit lights and sirens back here. He said he went through, but he didn't clear the intersection. That could mean anything, but we'll have to get video from McDonald's.
Which way?
He was sitting here in the turn lane.
And he had a red light?
He had a red light. He doesn't, correct.
Did we get the motorcycle?
No, we all turned around as soon as the ref went out.
How was that?
Officer good?
Yeah, he's good. He got a cut on his left hand, bleeding just a little bit. Nothing gushy or anything. Just freaking motorcycle doing stupid stuff, but I'm more pissed off that he caused this. If it weren't for him being stupid, this would have never happened.
While the unidentified motorcyclist unfortunately got away, he or she was the main reason this crash occurred. While the sheriff's wife did seemingly get a nasty cut on her ankle, she presumably was not in any critical condition, fortunately. We exclusive...
Hold on, are they trying to blame the motorcycle chase on the officer running the red light and crashing into the sheriff's wife? Boy, that's beyond me. I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next video. TrevTheBreadman out.